Salvete omnes, this is the Martian Geek, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario World 2025. We were in Boomerang Jungle last time, and now we're coming back to Boomerang Jungle. With the fourth level, and it's underwater. At this stage, there are jellyfish. Take care. Okay then, I will. Time for some Gelectros, which are basically graphic-swapped munchers. In fact, I want... Oh, hey, frog suit. You know what? Let's actually... There we go. I want the boomerang. I actually wonder if that was the case in their game of origin, like... I wonder if underwater levels just loaded the graphics for Gelectros instead of munchers, because I don't think there are any munchers in underwater levels in Super Mario Bros. 3. I will check out that pipe in a minute here after I get these stupid fish off my butt. Keep forgetting I can swim faster by doing that. Yeah, that looked like something special. Also, did I catch a glimpse of Cut-Off Nest there? Okay, and now we get to switch to a different power-up. That's why it's good to have one in stock. Is this the secret exit? Whoops. Something I've noticed about Venus fire traps is that they're a very popular sprite in hacks. Honestly, including mine. Okay, lots of blue Koopas. Does that mean there are 3 secrets here? Probably not. Okay. And another bonus game that we don't need. Every star wants to be surrounded by a crown of flowers. But sadly, this one didn't quite work out. Okay, and that leads to the fortress. Back to Frog. We will not return to Monkey, but we will return to Frog. I assume there was one point in human evolution when we were indeed closer to frogs than monkeys. We were all one cell in the sea. Boy, that is a bad combination of enemies. Whoops, I didn't want to go in there. Can I? No, whoops. Okay, well I got an exit, so I can just exit out. But that confirms my suspicion that yes, indeed, there was Cut-Off Nest there. In the way that probably some of the official games also did, but still. I noticed. The quick green frog swims past the lazy fish. How many letters of the alphabet does that? How many letters of the alphabet does that sentence contain? Not entirely underwater, eh? Okay. I mean, this is more jungle-y than the last water level we had. Yeah, I don't need him. And I definitely don't need that. Oh hey, Boss Bass's slightly less obnoxious cousin. Whoops. Wait, what did I stomp on? Well, the thing about Yoshi is he can kind of just ignore Porky Puffers. Hey, come here, you. Over here, yep. Ah. I think you actually can kill those. I forget if there was ever an opportunity to test it in the vanilla game. But anyway, this section looks suspiciously familiar. Whoop. No, no, not this time. Well, I didn't need it. Okay, kind of an unusual level, half underwater and half watery, but not underwater, I suppose. Wait a minute. That's not right. Well, anyway, we might as well do this level since we now have 2 ways of getting to it. Looks an awful lot like Forest of Illusion 4. Will it have a lack 2? Whoops. Actually, I think that's just because... Oh, I should have guessed. Okay, so we have some platforms. Oh, Yoshi! Darn it! Well, you know what? Both of these power-ups will be more useful than the frog on land anyway, so... I'll just keep that. Welcome to Warp Zone. Welcome to 1-Up Zone, which only tangentially sounds like warp. That's not a fireball. What? Well, that was a lot of nothing. Yeah, see, this is why I feel like there should be more Mario games where you have a power-up, where you always have a power-up for a specific part of the level and otherwise don't. Because, like, if you can just bring them anywhere, they kind of become overpowered. Like, it's not just the cape. Everything makes it too easy to bypass enemies. I mean, fate tempted and all that. I'm sure there are plenty of people who've made hacks that power-ups won't help you much in, or else they're mandatory. Heck. Okay, what did that actually do? I definitely missed a secret. Was it just this? Was I supposed to go up there before the P-switch ran out? Okay, just ordinary turn blocks. After the whole throw block confusion, I wasn't sure. And my, that's a lot of... Probably should have just used the power-up on him. Okay, well, this one doesn't have a secret exit, and I got all the Yoshi coins, so I guess I didn't miss anything important. Oh, hello, fire-spitting nipper. The one and only. Okay, and we went absolutely nowhere. This really is the Forest of Illusion. Well, I guess boomerangs do go back... Well, at least some boomerangs go back to where they came from, so it's on theme, I suppose. Fish bones are immortal. Unless they are eaten by Yoshi. Too bad he doesn't go into castles, so avoid them. I see. Doing some Vanilla Fortress-esque stuff, are we? too focused on the mushroom and forgot to pay attention to the ceiling. Okay, no falling ones there. Slow level, but hey, it's not as bad as 6-6 in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I see that. Okay, I didn't think to make sure that wasn't a poison mushroom, but fortunately it wasn't. Does this work on the dry bones? Nope, they do not care. Okay. And now we have a big open room. Okay, we just have a big vertical room. I'm guessing this doesn't work on the ball and chains. Or is it balls and chains? So many coins. I will take that. Is there anything on the other side? No and no. Okay. Do I go in the pipe first, or over to the left side first? Oops. At least they didn't design it in such a way that you can't get back the other way, like some of the... Dang it, I want that. Come on. Aha! Too bad the other one went away. Would have been easier to just get that. I'm glad at least that after I see what's on the paths, I can go back for that. And we have a little treasure room. This game hands out so many lives that it might as well have just disabled them. Whoops. Got a little enthusiastic with my momentum there. That's not a power-up. Tell me we're not fighting Boom Boom underwater on... Okay, Reznor, right. Well, Reznor's easy, as long as I don't get cocky. And now they are Res no more. Okay, don't know why they put the fortress and the castle right next to each other, but okay. Number 5, Morton's Castle. Really curious to see how they'll make Morton actually a threat. Maybe they won't. Okay, we have large boys. Large and big thwomps. And paradry bones. More poison mushrooms. Forget beware the forest mushrooms. Beware every type of environment's mushrooms. They are out to get you. Okay, so those stun you. Didn't get a chance to figure out if the big ones also do. That was a mistake. So do I need to spin jump off one of them? Ow. That's not good. I assume there's got to be some way to get a thwomp over here, but I don't know how that would be. Well, those are just for lives in this game anyway. This setup is looking suspiciously familiar. Poison mushroom included. But yeah, we have another big smasher room. Oh, good jumping. Yeah. That's exactly where I was supposed to put my face. Okay, the boomerang can kill dry bones. Good to know. But it can't do anything to thwomps. It can get rid of those blocks. So I guess that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to have had the boomerang suit. Again, why does it look exactly the same as another type of block that... Hello, Podoboo. Actually, can it kill these? Nope. Makes it sound like it, but... does not actually work. Yeah, I wasn't getting out of that one unharmed. I've been noticing a lot of vines in fortress and castle stages lately. I guess it is a jungle. Got a little overgrowth problem here, maybe? Arrow. Another arrow. Okay, we get a power-up for the boss, at least. Hello, moron. I mean, Morton. Nope, he's just vanilla Morton. Yeah. Effective he is not. And we have the cutscene from the 4th castle. Mario defeated Morton Koopa Jr. in Castle Number 5. Now Mario goes to Mole Mountain in search of new adventures. Okay. I was expecting more from that world, I guess. It was fine. I guess I was just thinking like big sprawling jungle or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, see you next time.